Alright guys, let's jump right back into our discussion about diminished vocabulary, and today let's talk about harmony. In the example I played up front, you should have heard a lot of different diminished chords. So I've always found diminished chords to be a little bit tricky, and I just want to go over a few different voicing options with you guys today. So we started our intro in E flat major. So then we moved up to an E diminished chord, okay? Now, let me show you this voicing. It's actually very simple, but extremely useful. We have 1, flat 3, flat 5, and then actually a double flatted 7. The major 7 would be, of course, an E, D sharp, and we flat twice to C sharp. Now, how do we get a nice diminished voicing? Well, what we're gonna do is simply take these two middle notes and put them on top. So we take the G and B flat out of the chord and put it on top. And that sounds especially nice down here. So let's go to our E flat major, and then we go to E diminished, then we go to F minor, and now we do the same exact thing with F sharp diminished, okay? So here's our normal voicing, but we're gonna take those two middle notes out and put them up here. Lovely. So here's a little trick for you. Last time we of course discussed how you can always move things up in minor thirds in just a minor third pattern when you're working in the diminished language. Well, we can do the same thing with our chord voicings. So if we go to our E flat major and then go to our E diminished, and we want a little bit more motion, we can just move this voicing up in minor thirds or even back down. So now I want to show you another really useful voicing. So we did 1, double flat 7, flat 3, flat 5. But what if instead of that flat 5 we did a 6? This is another sound you've probably heard quite a bit. So it would be from E flat. And then instead of doing this, a simple diminished voicing, we do. And then we do. Beautiful. Then we go to our F minor, and we do the same thing again. Lovely. Now, I also want to talk to you about something called a diminished major voicing, which I think is a really beautiful chord. I love doing it. It's something that I think someone like Herbie Hancock, for example, uses a lot when he's improvising or playing solo piano. And what that is instead of doing a normal diminished, right, which is going to be in E flat here, 1, flat 3, flat 5, double flat 7. Instead of that double flat 7, we actually just put a major 7. And that's how you get this sound. So I actually love that sound if I'm improvising in E flat major, for example. I might throw it in there. It's also really nice for ending a song, right? So we go and we land on our E flat. And resolve. Now, of course, I do have a PDF available that's full of exercises designed specifically to help you improve your diminished vocabulary as quickly and effectively as possible. It has some chordal harmonic exercises and also a lot of diminished licks for you to work on. So if you want to check that out, check out jazzpianoconcepts.com/store. You can get it there. Alright guys, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and make sure to click the bell to turn on notifications and subscribe if you haven't already. I want to make sure that you never miss any more content just like this. Thanks so much for watching and see you guys next time.